The first game of the Europa League now underway.
I think this game will start nice and tight, but it should open up.
There's a fabulous sense of occasion, and there are so many match winners out there. Very difficult to tell which way this contest is going to go. In fact, it could come down to simply who's more hungry for it. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Space for a shot. Simao, Raul Garcia. Here's Maxi Rodriguez, sends the ball wide, goalkeeper's ball. "15 minutes gone in the first half. Forlan. Aitor Osio, Iraola and Echeverria. Now an opportunity to cross. Support for the man in possession is good. That will go behind for a goal kick. Now have possession. And here they come on the attack. Simao has great ability to retain possession under pressure. And the speed on the counter is something that they have to be very wary of. Oh, that's hardly a tackle, that's almost assault. Referee, what are you going to do? Free kick. And the referee wants words. It's a booking. You can see what the player thinks of that decision. It's back to the old argument about referees who've never played the game at this level. Close to the area, well within range. And he goes for it. Well, at least he went for it.
The chances of scoring from there are minimal.
Maxi Rodriguez. Ball won, good defending there. Llorente. Javi Martinez. Forlan. What a ball behind the defensive line. They're just not clicking with each other. Antonio Lopez. Pass lacking there. Llorente. Yeste. Finds his man with a through ball over the top. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. Aguero, and it's a corner kick. Drifts one in. Forlan, and he's there to make the block. Slack defending, gave it away. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. The whistle goes to end the first period, and now the managers have to say something meaningful to their players to try and change the course of this game.
Look, the goalkeeper's allowed to make saves. The important thing is they are making him make saves. That's the key.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. No goals yet as the second half gets underway, both teams nullifying each other. And here they come down the right-hand side. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender, that's out for a corner. It's curling in. Puts it away. Oh, he created the space for himself and the time for the shot, and he drilled it into the net with stunning accuracy. Sounds like the patience of the fans is running thin. Here we go, leading by a 0-0.
Well, the goal that all of us were waiting for has come, and you can hear the relief from the crowd. Neither team looked likely to...
Javi Martinez. Echeverria. Well, as they so rightly say, as long as you have the ball, your opponent can't score. We're into the last half hour of the game. And now the counter-attack, finding space down the middle. Possession lost there. Echeverria. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Forlan. And now they try to attack down the flanks. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Possibilities here. There it is. That makes it all level here, deep into the second half. And that will give them the impetus to go all out for the winner. You wouldn't expect any less from the fans. They are delirious after that stunning strike. Looks like fresh legs. Are about to be introduced. Kicking off again, 1-1. Fascinating stuff.
Just what the manager would have wanted, but I'm sure he'll be asking for more. They may have been controlling the tempo, and if they carry on in the same vein, the goal will come.
Aitor Osio. This is far too tentative. There's possession, but no real penetration from the midfield. They're not going anywhere at the moment. And he's tried the lob. Very quickly off his line. So much of goalkeeping is about anticipation. 5 minutes to go to full time, and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. And who knows, at this stage, probably the winner. Have the ball now. Cinema Pongol. Raul Garcia. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Llorente. Aitor Osio. Whipped an early cross. Offside the decision that time. And there is the final whistle. The match ended in a draw here, a wonderful game of football for the supporters, but their team just couldn't find the win despite all their best efforts. And good evening. Tonight's match just about to get underway. Mark Lawrenson is going to be watching it with me.
Thanks and good evening, John. Delighted to be here tonight.
It's still only the second match, but the pressure really is on the players. It's the results from these early group stage matches that can determine whether or not teams go on to the next stage. There they are, getting us underway.
Despite the last result, they haven't been playing that badly, and their luck today might be all they need.
So it's the same 4-4-2. Maybe it was due to individual error rather than a problem with the formation that they lost 2 points last time out. Sidwell. That's a very tentative start by them, knocking the ball around at the back and in midfield, just waiting for some space up front. And there are possibilities here. Forlan. And he launches it forward. Reyes. A decent ball in could lead to the opening goal. Fullback getting forward well. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Looks as though he's injured, but the referee has decided to keep his cards in his pocket. He may just knock it into the penalty area instead. Agbonlahor. And he's let fly. The keeper holds it. Uifalushi. Knocks it through to the front line. No, it's been snuffed out. Aguero. Forlan. That's good play on the wing. Defensive cover was solid. Good anticipation. And here they come down the right-hand side. He centres it now. Up for the header. Can they keep defending like that? Aguero. Shorey. 5 minutes to go to half-time, and the way this is shaping up, I don't think we're going to see a goal before then. Carew. Milner. Just dived in there. Free kick given. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. There will be 1 more minute added on. Simao and Forlan wins possession to stop the attack. There's the whistle and it's half-time.
Look, you can't expect any team to break the deadlock. They just haven't had the shots on goal, have they?
A half of industry, if not inspiration, and 0-0 the score at the break. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this period of play pan out? Well, both defences busy during the first half, but as soon as fatigue sets in, that may change. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Rio Coca and Carew. Sidwell. Reyes. Aguero. The defender cuts this one out. Almost an hour gone here. Rio Coca. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Needs to be accurate. Goalkeeper's ball. Sidwell. And here they come on the attack. And across comes the defender and plays it out for a corner kick. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. It's across the face of goal. There it is. With over an hour gone, they've cracked and conceded the first goal. And that, I feel, may turn out to be the winner.
Guarantee you this, if you plant the ball in the right position, this fellow will score with his head all day long. And I mean all day.
Not a spare seat in the house, and this makes the celebration of that goal something to really remember. So far, everything going to plan. 1-0.
Well, the game needed that goal, and the way the game's gone, that goal could turn out to be the winning goal.
Agbonlahor, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Jumps for the header. Into the gloves of the keeper. A solid, commanding header. Agbonlahor. Oh! And it should have brought a goal. Everything right except the finish.
He made space for the shot well and had the keeper scrambling even from that range. He would have enjoyed scoring from there.
Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Reyes! And coming forward, the keeper collects it. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and just 5 minutes left. Shorey dinks it over the defence. The referee looks at his watch, only a few seconds left here. Milner. The referee blows and it's all over. Defeated and dispirited, dejected, demoralised, demented. In fact, any D word you care to mention.
I think
The referee then gets the proceedings underway for match day 4.
Quite simply, the quality on display in the early stages has been amazing. Let's hope this one turns out to be the same.
No real surprise that the manager's gone with the same 4-4-2 despite that draw. It's a system that overall has served them well. Offside the decision that time. Chance here. Luis Adriano. Duliai. A chance to counter-attack here. He's in here. It could have been a chance on goal, but the defenders cleared it away for a corner. It's into the centre. And he's coming in. Shot is nowhere near. If the goal had been twice as high, he would still have missed.
Tell you what, you shouldn't miss from there.
Forlan. Shigrinsky. Duliai. And he has it back. Ilsinho. That was careless. Slid into space on the flank. The defence is pretty solid. Ilsinho. And Luis Adriano. Forlan. Oh, defence splitting pass. Off target.
You could see he couldn't quite get his balance right. Maybe he should have taken another touch rather than snatch at it like that.
"15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Reyes. No, it's been snuffed out. Duliai. Ilsinho. And Schöner. Whistle goes, the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Maybe this time! Safely in his gloves. Rat. Shigrinsky. There will be 1 extra minute. Very focused on the task in hand. Good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. So, half-time, and the focus now switching from the players on the pitch to the managers in the dressing rooms.
Ultimately, they've been found lacking in front of goal. They've created some wonderful openings, but the finishing was awful. I think
the second half gets going, and it's going to be difficult for these teams to keep the pace up after what was, after all, a frantic first 45 minutes. The outstanding performers in this game so far, the 2 goalkeepers. Excellent saves at either end of the pitch. Crowd thoroughly enjoying the game as it unfolds. Important block, but he needs to get rid. Fernandinho. They're picking their men. Here's Schöner. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. Raul Garcia. Promising movement. Here's Raul Garcia. And Pablo Ibanez. They're just not clicking with each other. Kusher. Here's Fernandinho. Here's Ilsinho. And Luis Adriano. Luis Adriano. Here's Ilsinho. Luis Adriano! Ironic cheers as it goes way off target.
Well, that deserved a better finish, really. Brilliant build-up play. Shame about the end result.
Simao has great ability to retain possession under pressure. Now they're combining well, stroking it around the park, helped by some good movement off the ball. The defender cuts this one out. No, it's been intercepted. Good save. Goalkeeper anticipated it well. Their manager has decided to ring a few changes here. It's gone to the near post. The defender quick to see this one. Some players are warming up on the touchline now. Now, can he get the cross in? Fine clearance. Over the line for a throw-in. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. And this is what they are good at, turning defence into attack. And there it is! With so little time remaining, they kept plugging away, and they've been rewarded with what surely now will be the winner.
In more than one way, it was the right foot. Know what I mean?
There is nowhere quite like this for noise. The capacity crowd getting behind their team. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Well, it's late, but how important could that be?
Superb intervention. The final whistle goes. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them, and they were able to get the result that they wanted.
That's
Good evening. Tonight's match just about to get underway. Mark Lawrenson is going to be watching it with me.
Thanks and good evening, John. Delighted to be here tonight.
Only 2 games remain in the group stage and both sets of players are out on the pitch. A real tussle anticipated here by the fans. Any points picked up could make all the difference between advancing to the next round or not. Match day 5 may be a formality for some, but no shortage of enthusiasm here.
They have to win and rely on other teams to do them a favour. Quite simple.
Plenty of respect being shown by one side to the other. It's all a question of earning the right to play, of having a platform on which to build. That's a very tentative start by them, knocking the ball around at the back and in midfield, just waiting for some space up front. No, it's been cut out. Echeverria. Forlan. Chance here! Wide.
What a great chance that is!
Forlan. Curado. A good cross might create the first goal. Here's Echeverria. Aguero, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Echeverria. They're moving the ball beautifully all around the pitch. Really slick football like this, it's a joy to watch, especially for the neutrals. You just don't want to be on the receiving end of it, though. Curado. Keeper's there. He made the right move and picks it up. He's looking for the target. No, it's been intercepted. And here they come on the attack. Forlan. Aguero. Through to the flank. Aguero! And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Perfect ball for a header. And the shot! No elevation on the shot, and that won't worry the goalkeeper. Echeverria. The referee looks at his watch, only a few seconds left here. The defender cuts this one out. There goes the whistle, and it's half-time.
A very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack really well.
No goals then, 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will shape up compared to the first. No goals in the first half, not though for the want of trying. Echeverria. Llorente. Iraola. No, it's been snuffed out. Chance for a cross here. There it is. Antonio Lopez. Wide and by some distance.
Credit to him for evading his marker and making enough space for a shot, but the execution was poor.
Aguero. Looks like a sub's about to come on. And back it goes whence it came. Curado. Llorente. Could this be a chance? We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Iraola. Gabilondo can be very hard to shake off the ball. Strong in the air. Stop the attack dead then. Aguero! They've done it! With the clock ticking down to full time, they have come up with the first and probably the winning goal.
This fella never misses from here, you can put your money on him.
And for the second game running, he's found the net. Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. So what sort of response can we expect now?
The fans are understandably ecstatic, as are the players, especially the scorer. They've scored the first goal of the match with virtually no time left on the clock.
Snuffed out by the defence. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Two additional minutes being shown on the board now. Iraola. Aguero, he scored one goal in this game. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Victory is what football is all about. Victory is the thing they are celebrating now. A win, and a big win at that.
What a fantastic match for the spectators.
Away we go then for the last time in the group stage.
Quite simply, the quality on display in the early stages has been amazing. Let's hope this one turns out to be the same.
They came out here full of positive intent. Would have been a dangerous policy just to sit back. Agbonlahor. Carew can be very hard to shake off the ball. Shorey. Rio Coca. Carew. And Downing. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Forlan. Forlan! Ball's loose! He got to the shot but couldn't hold it or palm it away to safety. He's got his defender to thank for getting him off the hook there. Restarts with a throw-in. Rio Coca. Knocks here! That will go behind for a goal kick. Carew. Sidwell. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. And we've barely had half of the first half. There's space on the wing. Forlan! They'll have a chance from this corner. Drifts one in. Agbonlahor, quick to accelerate. Chopped him down there, has to be a free kick. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Milner. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it. It's well wide.
He got the shot off well and had the keeper beaten, but he just wasn't able to hit the target.
Five minutes to go to half-time, and the way this is shaping up, I don't think we're going to see a goal before then. Sidwell. Shorey. There'll be 2 additional minutes tacked on. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Shorey. Through ball over the top. This could be a chance for an opening goal. And there's the end to the first 45.
It's been a terrific day for defenders so far. Both defences are right on top of the game, not allowing much space or time for the strikers to work with.
A half of industry, if not inspiration. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this period of play pan out? No goals yet as the second half gets underway, both teams nullifying each other. Rio Coca hits it long. Forlan. Aguero. Opportunity down the left side. Still on the attack here. It's a corner. Oh, it's been given a bit of height. It's well defended. Agbonlahor. Brave goalkeeping. Read it well, the keeper. Looks like a sub's about to come on. Reyes. Very focused on the task in hand. It's a solid tackle. It's dogged play. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. Trying to find room for the cross. Crosses towards the centre. Balmer. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Stopped him well there. Shorey. Here's Carew. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Ball to feet. What'll he do here? That's the opener. Having held on for most of the game, you can see the disappointment on their faces.
I'll tell you something about that goal. The pass was perfectly timed. Just enabled the scorer to be onside. Made all the difference, that.
Sounds like the patience of the fans is running thin. So we're underway again at 1-0 up.
That might make them change their tactics now.
Bit of space on the flanks now. They need to level, and good service might set up the equaliser here. Now maybe, shooting opportunity. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Aguero. Aguero! There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. No one likes losing, of course, but it won't bother them too much here, as they still go on to the next round, and I expect there'll be some partying later on tonight.
This might be a difficult one to take. They did everything right, but score. At least they can reflect on a few positives from the game.
That's all we have time for. The last 16, so the knockout stage underway. Absolutely crucial that neither team slips up, and no place for complacency anymore. There's a great sense of expectation inside this vast stadium. The crowd close to the pitch makes for a good atmosphere. Aguero! Good interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in.
They need to mark the men here.
He crosses it in. The shooting opportunity. Solid defence here. Worked really hard to get the ball back. And Aguero. And they pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. And is dealt with comfortably. Nasri can be very hard to shake off the ball. That really is a poorly timed challenge. Free kick, first of the game. And he goes direct. Keeper in two minds there, but in the end, well left.
Quite simply, it's a chance gone begging.
Maxi Rodriguez. Oh, he needs some help in the box. Heading towards the penalty spot. Fine clearance. Heitinger. Maxi Rodriguez. Oh, and that was a chance. Goalkeeper grateful in the end to plunge on the ball. Half an hour played here. Here's Forlan. And Aguero. Right into the space behind the defence. Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. It's into the centre. Sturdy defence there. Oh, sturdy defence. Finds a teammate. Secure in possession. What about the cross? Beautiful cross in. Attack came to nothing. Carlitos. Well read and intercepted. 1 minute being shown on the board. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
I would only really be worried if they weren't forcing the keeper to make all those saves. They've created a whole host of chances.
Well, we hope it's not going to be the final score, but at the break, it's 0-0. The referee's whistle heralds the start of the second half, and these teams need to step it up now. Deliberate foul. He could be booked here. Seems not. Referee's going to keep the cards in his pocket this time, but he may not be so lucky again. Possession maintained. Possible. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Whips it in. And a chance. Beautifully tucked away. Needs to be accurate. It's there, between the posts, in the net. Crucial goal on aggregate, one that gives them a huge advantage going into the second leg.
What an incredible goal. The build-up was magic. Nobody got near him, certainly not close enough to win the ball. The crowd's on its feet with excitement and appreciation.
Sounds like the patience of the fans is running thin. Can't really say they were on top, but they find themselves in front. Will they now take control?
It was looking like a good day for both defences. None of the strikers on show were given an inch, and a goal seemed highly unlikely. Now it's come. Will they be able to hold their advantage until the final whistle?
Another goal! 2 in quick succession, and that second could be a knockout blow.
He had hardly any backlift when he hit that. The keeper had no chance.
That takes it to 3 in the tournament now. He certainly appears to be up for it. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. They have the all-important second goal, so will they shut up shop?
What a fantastic start to the second half.
Won himself a yard or two. If 2-0 was comfortable, 3-0 is easy street.
He really does stamp his authority on the game. He's not a player who'd won a mark.
That's his second of the day, and he's making it look worryingly easy. This has been embarrassingly straightforward. It could easily have been 5 or 6 had they taken their chances.
They're on cruise control now, moving the ball well, creating chances at will. That goal will definitely seal the result for them. A great day at the office for their strikers.
Simao. Carlitos. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Very focused on the task in hand. A good cross might give us another goal here. It's a corner. Drifts one in. The manager looks on powerless. His team has battled well, but it's fair to say they simply came up against a much better side on the day. Aguero. This is very good defensively, I admit, but it's pretty tentative play going forward. A section of the crowd is urging them to shoot, and not before time. Good decisive goalkeeping. Carlitos. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Simao. So that's it, the final whistle. Well, I think they really caught the home team by surprise. They didn't come here looking for a draw, as we all assumed they would, and their boldness has paid off.
The best team won by 1,000,000.
The referee, and behind him the captains leading out the 2 sides at the start of this game. My name's John Champion, and I'll be commentating alongside Mark Lawrence.
If you ask any footballer when he would rather play, in the afternoon or at night, it will always be at night. There's something different about these games.
Will the win in the first leg mean a change in tactics? I'd be surprised if they play defensively, so I hope not. Many have said attack is the best form of defence. I completely agree. The form book very much pointing to a home win after a fine victory on the road.
They'll need to be careful early on in this game. Concede one early and it could all fall apart.
The team again 4-4-2, and maybe we'll see the fullbacks surging forward like last week. Into space. And the opening goal! How about that for a start? Kept his balance, kept his calm, and they have the lead. Early goal, just what they wanted.
That was all about the movement on behalf of the scorer. Knew exactly when to run onto the pass.
Goal number 3 of the tournament, and it'll do wonders for his confidence. Leading by a goal to nil now as we get underway once again.
Okay, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
Reyes. Booted to safety. Arrived in the box. The keeper saved it. Maybe, though, he could have knocked it further away from his 6-yard box. In the end, though, well cleared by the defender. Here's Nasri. Reyes. Forlan. He scored 1 goal in this game. Forlan. Picked off. Chance here. Oh, and that was a chance. Goalkeeper grateful in the end to plunge on the ball. Forlan. Nasri. Now they're keeping the ball nicely, looking to stretch the defence this way and that until a gap appears. Will he shoot? And maybe now. The ball's out, goal kick. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Uifalushi. Heitinger. Simao. Only a few seconds remain. He's going to blow any moment now. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, we thought in the first leg it was a brilliant win, but now the 4 goals to the better. What a good team they are. They're bound to win this match.
Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. Well, they go into the second half with a lead, and unsurprisingly no changes as yet. The manager clearly content with the performances of his players. Nasri has great ability to retain possession under pressure. Simao. Aguero. Lovely ball. A decent delivery here might... It's been deflected out of play. It's into the centre. Space for a shot. And shoots! Off target, sent it wide of the left post.
He was absolutely free in space. Got to hit the target.
Aguero, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Simao. Aguero does really well to maintain possession. Aguero! The keeper tidies up. Nasri. And he belts it. It's cleared. Aguero. And the breakaway is on here. Needs to work the keeper. They're in again. Oh, that was closer to the corner flag.
I think the keeper was beaten. He wouldn't have got there had the strike been on target.
Aguero. Forlan. Forlan! Here's Raul Garcia. Now they're just tormenting the defenders. They're moving the ball around freely near the edge of the box, knowing the defence is likely to crack yet again. Slack defending, gave it away. And the shot! The keeper deals with it safely, but gives away a corner in the process. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. Lifts it high. Just needs half a yard. Chance here! They're under real pressure now. Perfect ball for a header. And there is the final whistle. Well, there's still a few more games to go, but I'm sure the players and certainly the supporters will have the final uppermost in their minds. But they just need to take it one game at a time. Good evening, everyone. Take your seats for the footballing action here tonight. Mark Lawrenson is with us.
Well, we've all the ingredients for a classic here, John. Quality, determination, grit, and two outstanding managers.
Both sides come into this quarter-final first leg looking to gain the upper hand with a win here. No love lost between them, though. There'll be plenty of flashpoints, but hopefully some goals as well. Whistle goes, and this quarter-final is up and running. No shortage of instructions from the managers just before kick-off. Now the players have to put theory into practice. So the manager again electing to go 4-4-2, clearly happy with the team's solid display from the last fixture. And Afellay. Aguero, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Out wide. They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now.
Don't worry about the space, mark your man.
That's a foul. Free kick in a position of some threat. Will he have a go? What will he do now? And it's a corner kick. Drives it to the middle. Picks up the clearance. What will he do this time? And they pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. They get to have another go. Maybe this time they can make it count. No way through this time. Cleared ball gathered in. Still a chance here. It's there, between the posts, in the net. Crucial goal on aggregate. One that gives them a huge advantage going into the second leg.
Midfielders who score goals, what more do you want?
The crowd giving both manager and players some serious stick. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Well, they've certainly got enough quality in this side. They'll be knocking on the door sooner or later.
Oh, he needs some help in the box. Well, the through ball came to nothing, and it's been cleared upfield. Forlan. Here we go with the counter-attack. That's their second. Their early dominance paying off. They've extended their lead to 2 in this first half.
Well, he timed his run to perfection. He was thrown goal after some tremendous build-up play and just had to run onto it to slot it past the keeper.
That's 4 now. A pretty respectable tally for any player. A comfortable lead. Will they try and build on it?
That's an important goal, not only to extend their lead, but to boost their morale. The attack is doing their bit, but can the defence stay strong, hang on and keep a clean sheet?
Possibility of a decent cross. Safe goalkeeping. He does command his area. The attempt at the through pass. And Lazovic. That is a poor pass. He didn't look before he played it. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Got caught on the ball there. Raul Garcia. Lazovic. Well, he rode the tackle and did very well to keep his footing. Only 2 minutes to be added on. Aguero, he scored 1 goal in this game. Steals the ball and they're on the attack. Forlan! It's 3-0 and it's proving very straightforward. This makes the half-time team talk easy.
What a strike this is! This forward is absolutely brilliant at this skill.
That's his 4th in this competition. He could turn out to be the hero. .3-0 and it's been far too easy for them.
Well, the lead's 3. On this form, it could be even more.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
They really have shown their intentions, looking to attack with just about every opportunity. Perhaps that may prove a bit risky, as it did leave them a bit light at the back.
3-0, and I think one team will be looking forward to the second half. So the half-time team talks out of the way now as the second half gets underway. The two managers have had their say, and now effectively they're completely helpless. Oh, hangs on to the ball there. No way through. Afellay. And already, you know, the crowd at fever pitch, lending so much to the spectacle. Noise level high from the start, and so much colour around this stadium as well. The vivid colours of both sides on display in every corner of the stadium. They've got a corner there. Whips it in. He has a go. We've reached the hour mark. A decent strike. And that's good defensive play. Picking up the loose ball, putting it into touch. The keeper, I think, will be relieved as well.
They need to mark the men here.
Forlan. No, not this one. Afellay. No, it's been cut out. Reyes. That's played through. Can they turn defence into attack? Snuffed out by the defence. This team has been completely outplayed. There's still enough time to score, but not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Ideal distance out, real possibilities here. Can he get a clean strike here? That's a free kick, felled by what seemed a fairly innocuous tackle. Well, he can't quite believe it. He's been booked for diving. Really looked a deliberate act to fool the officials, and he's not got away with it. The manager has decided to ring a few changes here. And Forlan. They shepherd it clear. And there could be more to add. Played into the middle. There's the chance. It's there. The lead potentially now decisive. They worked it until they had a spare man. And didn't he take it well? Resounding finish.
He's been asking serious questions of this defence all day, and now he's got his reward.
Well, barring the most unlikely of comebacks, it looks all over. 4-0. Two more minutes is being shown on the board. Oh, great defending there. Not the most attacking. The final whistle goes. That is a big result, a first leg win away from home.
You can see and hear how their delirious fans are already celebrating around the stadium. The big question...
Good evening from me, John Champion, here at the stadium. Mark Lawrenson is alongside me. We've been looking forward to this game for ages, I know you have too, and it's also going to provide one of the biggest television audiences of the year. It's live, it's next, it's not to be missed.
I just wonder if there's going to be a surprise tonight.
As they picked up a win in the first leg, many pundits may predict a defensive approach from them today, but I've got a feeling, the manager will surprise us and go for a win here to finish off the opposition. They're at home, they have the lead, no question who the favourites are.
Well, it was a big away win. This tie could be a formality.
So the manager again electing to go 4-4-2, clearly happy with the team's solid display from the last fixture. Oh, hangs on to the ball there. Koevermans and Afellay. A good cross might create the first goal. Good defending. Forlan. And it becomes the platform for a counter-attack. Jurado. Clear. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Jurado. They're just not clicking with each other. And Kromkamp. Spreads the play to the other wing. Michel Bastos can be very hard to shake off the ball. And Zuzak chipped over the defence. They've got two in the middle. No way through. Michel Bastos. Nicely won. The attack came to nothing. A bit too much weight on the pass through. Koevermans. Forlan. Koevermans. Thumps it long. No goals here in the first half, and it looks frankly like staying that way with half-time approaching now. Can he make a chance? Well, you don't see that too often. The defence will certainly be breathing a sigh of relief.
Finally, they've had their first attempt on goal. It took a while, so let's hope we don't have to wait as long for the next attempt.
Looks like fresh legs are about to be introduced. Afellay. The referee glances at his watch, only a few seconds remaining. Forlan. A good interception to gain possession. Looking for width. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Ideal distance out. Real possibilities here. Lazovic. There is half-time. And I have to say, there are some tired legs out there already. So we might be seeing some changes for the second period.
Fantastic away performance, 4 goals up, massive cushion, game over, home team cruise through this.
So away we go with the second half, with the thoughts of the two managers uppermost in the players' minds. Their views will have been forcefully put across, and that's putting it politely. So the first half ended goalless. So far, perhaps attritional rather than attractive, with plenty of effort from both sides. Now an incisive run down this left flank. Now can he get the cross in? It's a corner. Perfect ball for a head. Not happy with that.
Well, it was a chance, a headed chance as well.
Maxi Rodriguez. Lazovic. Pereira. Ball won, good defending there. 15 minutes of the second half gone now. Slides a through ball down the middle. Punched away and out for a corner. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. Goalkeeper gets a good fist on the ball. Puts it away at the second time of asking.
Well, the keeper made a mistake, but that is a poacher's goal. Right place, right time.
That's number 5 for the tournament, and he's starting to hit top form now. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Well, that's it for me. There's no way the opposition can pull this back. Game over.
We've got players warming up on the touchline. And immediately they run into trouble, saved by the referee's whistle for the offside. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Aguero wins possession to stop the attack. Michel Bastos, he has unrivaled stamina. Well worked to win the ball. Forlan. A good cross might give us another goal here. All of the defenders are being run ragged by these attacks. The ball keeps on coming back at them, and sooner or later they'll slip up yet again. Oh, kept it well. And it's a corner kick. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. Drives it to the near post. Oh, off the keeper. They've won another corner. Who's waiting in the middle? And is dealt with comfortably. More confidence about the movement of the ball now. Forces gathering in the middle. A chance! Skimmed the roof of the net there.
That much space in the box. You've got to score.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match. No, it's been cut out. Aguero, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. And he's in here! Oh, just the wrong side of the post.
What an opportunity to clinch the game that was.
Out comes the fourth official with the board. There we have it, the match is all over. They have done it and deservedly go through to the last four. And now there's some real belief amongst the players that they really can win the cup.
I wasn't sure before the...
Hello and welcome. Tonight's match about to start any moment now. So Mark Lawrence, and your thoughts?
Hi John, good evening. Some
We're off. Two marvellous teams getting us underway, one step away from the final. Who'll be the last two sides? What excitement. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. Who will take it? Forlan. It's a solid tackle. David Pizarro. Aguero, quick to accelerate. A long shot. Safely into the keeper's gloves. De Rossi. Forlan. Here's Aguero. Julio Baptista. Good tackle. Good interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in. We know he can deliver it well. Poor cross, really. No one could get on the end of it. Forlan. And Aguero. Tackle comes in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Aguero! Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
Not a bad effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. They can't afford to give this guy an inch, really.
And we've barely had half of the first half. David Pizarro. Vucinic. The keeper didn't hang back, but came forward and made the ball his. David Pizarro. Forlan. Will he put it away? To be fair, the keeper might have seen that late because it wasn't that convincing a save. Well cleared away though. And Vucinic. Mistimed lunge, and the free kick's given. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. There are a few options available here. Forlan. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Quick as a flash! And with half-time approaching, they've taken the lead.
Well, the keeper made a mistake, but that is a poacher's goal. Right place, right time.
He's now scored in the last 3. He's really hitting his stride. They had the opposition on the back foot for a good while, so with a deserved lead now.
You can't beat that, just scoring before half-time makes all the difference.
There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages. There is the end of the first period.
You know, only 1-0 down, albeit a late goal in the first half. Doesn't really change the game plan.
1-0 the score. I reckon, though, we may see that change in the second half. There's the signal for the start of the second 45. I've got this funny feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. No substitutions then as things resume in the second half. There was no one who really looked off the pace from either side, so both managers apparently content with more of the same. What will he do? Now a chance for a cross. Pass cut out. On the volley! The offside flag is raised, just in an offside position, I think. So free kick to the opposition. Forlan. A good cross might give us another goal here. And is dealt with comfortably. Looks like a sub's about to come on. De Rossi. And Julio Baptista. Chance here. Can he get the cross in? Maxi Rodriguez. It's a very good block tackle. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Here's Menez. Possession maintained with a measure of skill. It's a corner. Good chance here. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. It's gone to the near post. And here they come down the right-hand side. Sharp intake of breath all round as that one goes wide.
You know what, when they come off they look fantastic.
Pablo Ibanez. Free kick given by the referee. Hits the ball in. Managed to cross, but no one there on the end of it. Here they come again. Another cross coming in. And now a shot. The defender was in the way. That's heading towards the near post. extra minutes being shown on the board. Perotta. And back it goes from where it's just come. No, it's been cut out. Uifalushi. Keeper's there. He made the right move and picks it up. There we have it. The match is all over. What a result for them. One that really puts them in pole position. They put the opposition under some real pressure with a win, and to score away from home is often vital. Good evening from me, John Champion, here at the stadium. Mark Lawrenson is alongside me. We've been looking forward to this game for ages, I know you have too, and it's also going to provide one of the biggest television audiences of the year. It's live, it's next, it's not to be missed.
Thanks and good evening, John. Delighted to be here tonight.
Only 90 minutes or so away from advancing to the final here, and their supporters are in this stadium providing just as much backing as they can. Will they be able to please those fans though and make it to the final? A job well done on their travels. Surely now they can put this tie to bed on their own turf.
Well, it was a big away win. This tie could be a formality.
So the manager again electing to go 4-4-2, clearly happy with the team's solid display from the last fixture. Oh, and that was a chance. Goalkeeper grateful in the end to plunge on the ball. Antonio Lopez, Raul Garcia, and Maxi Rodriguez. Will he test the keeper? Possibility! No problem. Oh no, what a shame, the flag's up. The referee says no goal.
He's not at all happy, turning away thinking he scored only to see the flag raised high for offside.
"15 minutes have passed. Aguero. Restarts with a throw-in. That's a throw. Simao. Oh, neat ball over the top. It's good anticipation. Saw the danger, reacted to it. Perfect ball for a header. Oh, hacked away. Mauro Esposito. And this is promising. And a shot! Almost half an hour gone. Forlan. Maxi Rodriguez. And Raul Garcia. No, it's been cut out. And again, it's the defender there ahead of the attacker. How about that for tackling back? Free kick given. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. There are a few options available here. Easy really for the goalkeeper. Comfortable save. He wins that aerial challenge. Thumps it long. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. And they pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. Only a few seconds remain, he's going to blow any moment now. Here's Julio Baptista. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, it's up to the home team to keep the nerve here. They won the first leg away. So far in the game, it's half-time and it's a draw, but they're still very much in control.
Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of terrific football. The game's still tied as we resume in the second half, and by the looks of it, no change is made. It's going to be fascinating to see who blinks first. More confidence about the movement of the ball now. Now, can he get the cross in? So they lead by 2, and frankly they should win from here.
He had hardly any backlift when he hit that. The keeper had no chance.
He seems to come alive in these cup games. Goal number 5 and counting. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
I think this team got the tactics absolutely right. Extended the lead to 2 in the first minute of the second half.
Into space. We've got players warming up on the touchline. Here's Menez. Brigi, the tireless worker. We're into the last half hour of the game. Brigi. Mauro Esposito. Forlan. Aguero. Perotta. Here's Juan. And Cecinho. Here's Juan. And Perdiso. Aguero. Aguero! There's the goal! One or two of the defenders arguing amongst themselves. Someone should have dealt with it. And they've doubled their lead with a really nice goal.
You just expect things to happen when he's on the ball, and he certainly didn't disappoint.
With goal number 7, he has to be a contender to become top scorer. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. Now they trail by 2, and they need a goal, and they need it quickly.
3 up on aggregate, game over, certainly for me.
Looks like a sub's about to come on. The defender cuts this one out. Menez. Can he get a clean strike here? Corner. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Bends it in. And he's coming in. They've won another corner. to the target in the centre. And it's still rising.
Well, it was a chance, but it's a difficult chance. I mean, to head it in from that distance is never easy, as we know.
Oh, the defender read it well. No whistle, fair tackle, says the referee. The clock counting down. Here's Menez in the box. Menez couldn't put it away there. Not a bad effort though.
You could see what he was going for. He just didn't get the execution right.
Forlan, he scored one goal in this game. Well, he may have lost concentration, that was off target.
I thought he had the time and space to carry that on a step or two closer to goal. Not a bad effort though from that range.
There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. Forlan. And there could be more to add. Oh, took him out. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. It's very well defended. There is the referee's whistle for full time. This was a psychological victory as much as anything. They showed they simply wanted it more, were prepared to give more than the opposition.
It's always a pleasure to be part of a fabulous...
Hello and welcome to this evening's game here at the stadium. My name's John Champion and alongside me our co-commentator Mark Lawrence.
Thanks and good evening, John. You know what? I wish I was out there playing tonight.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champion is, and the noise from the supporters is simply adding to the backdrop. I've covered no end of finals and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast. This is it, for the winner, European glory, for the losers, nothing. All the pre-match anxiety and suspense lifted with kickoff. Players on both sides understand their responsibilities, they know what they need to do. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Oh, kept it well. And here they come on the attack. And he's coming in. Just needed to keep it down.
Well, although that shot missed, it really is stating the intention so early on in this game as well.
Menegazzo. Forlan! He took his chances, but that one wasn't going in.
That's poor defending, really. Not to close someone down who's clearly intent on shooting, particularly when he might be on target next time.
Menegazzo. Plashil. Now a chance for a cross. Restarts with a throw-in. Antonio Lopez. And Forlan. That's a great ball over the top. Forlan. Now it's a great chance for a counter. Will he put it away? And you simply have to feel sorry for the goalkeeper there.
That's what makes this fella such a good striker. He's the eternal optimist.
The crowd expressing frustration in no uncertain terms, clearly unhappy as their team give away that cheap goal. So far, everything going to plan. 1-0.
No need to press the panic button just yet. Still plenty of time left in this game.
15 minutes have passed. Immediately on the attack. Maybe a goal here. It's well wide.
I think the keeper was beaten. He wouldn't have got there had the strike been on target.
Uifalushi. Antonio Lopez. Raul Garcia. Wonderful ball over the defence. Opportunity down the left side. Here's Gurkov. Chalme. Terrific support. Well, they won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Raul Garcia. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. Well held. Good touch of the ball for the goalkeeper. Gouffron. Gurkov. Has great ability to retain possession under pressure. Possibility here for a cross. Stopped him well there. Forlan. No, it's been intercepted. Menegazzo. Here's Gouffron. And Plashil. Here's Plashil. Reyes. No way through. And Plashil. Half an hour played here. And Gouffron. That's a good return. Just caught offside there. Got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. And Plashil. Reyes. A little Bit too much weight on the pass through. Here's Gurkov. That pass has made it through. The keeper didn't hang back, but came forward and made the ball his. Keeper's there. He made the right move and picks it up. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break, and just the one goal divides them. And Falushi and Antonio Lopez. Aguero, almost unstoppable when he hits top gear. Raul Garcia! It's gone out, but it came off the defender. Lifts it high. It's been cleared. Heitinger. Poor ball, intercepted. The referee glances at his watch, only a few seconds remaining. Wins possession, the attack came to nothing. Half-time is now upon us.
It hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help to swing the game back in their favour.
So, as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. Second half underway now, but will it be better than the first? Chalmé. Such a strong spine to this team, all the way through the central defenders, the midfield players and the strikers. Chalmé. The defender cuts this one out. Aguero. Stopped him illegally there. Chance to cross. Aguero! Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Drifts one in. It's cleared. Finds him well. This looks promising. The flag is raised for an offside. Slightly unfortunate. Forlan. Simao. Aguero. Plachil. Chalmé. And Gurkov. Here's Plachil. That's offside. Easy call for the referee's assistant. Chalmé. Gurkov. Menegazzo. Here's Gouffron. Here's Gurkov. Simao. Chipped over the defence nicely. Needs to deliver a good ball in. Goalkeeper takes it quite confidently. Planus. Now the counter-attack. From way out. One that's marginally off target. Not enough to worry the goalkeeper, really.
The keeper's not happy with his defence. Reasonably so in view of that attempt, and he'll be wanting them to close down a lot earlier.
The manager has decided to ring a few changes here. Gouffron, Planus. The rhythm of this game appreciated by the crowd. The noise level has never been anything other than incessant. They're not allowing the opposition any possession here, and they're in complete control, as you can see from this very relaxed passing. What about the cross? Menegazzo. No, not this one. He's free through the middle. Arrived in the box. That's good defending. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Aguero. And Forlan. What now? What can he do? And now they take up the cudgels again. Good progress made down the left side here. And he crosses. Managed to cross, but no one there on the end of it. He needs room. Forlan. Here's Forlan. Here's Raul Garcia. Needs to test the keeper. A corner kick given. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Oh, it's been given a bit of height. Plachil. Raul Garcia. Forlan! It's gone in! And with so little time left on the clock, he has come up with the goal to keep them in this game.
Well, he timed his run to perfection. He was through on goal after some tremendous build-up play and just had to run onto it to slot it past the keeper.
Well, it's 6 now, I believe. We'll just check on that in a moment. So the game finally poised at 1-1.
That was a case of patience finally paying off. They didn't rush things, just went about playing their own football and waited until a gap opened up. It took a long time, but they really took advantage in the dying moments.
Plachil. Gurka. Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. Gets the ball, that's slack defending. It's well defended. 3 minutes being shown on the board. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Several players contesting the header. Planus. The referee blows his whistle, the score's level. This means extra time.
Do you know what? I think this team have been really mentally strong because they were chasing the game, as we know. They were down, but they just kept going and somehow they've got themselves back in it. It's all to play for now.
The whistle goes for the start of the first period of extra time, and for the players it becomes a physical challenge now. I was thinking the game was dead and buried then. One moment of brilliance They're in front for the first time, and having trailed. That's spirit for you.
That was all about the movement on behalf of the scorer. Knew exactly when to run onto the pass.
Definitely a player right on top of his game. He showed some deft touches on the ball and some super finishing. The game still delicately balanced at 2-1. The next goal now could be decisive. The defending tight. And Raul Garcia. Gurka. Jussi. Here's Plachil. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Reyes. The attempt at the through pass. A chance! Forlan, Maxi Rodriguez, and they've got in behind the fullback. Aguero, it's in, and with that they really should be cruising. Sticking my neck out, which I don't like to do, I'd say they have an unassailable lead now.
He really does stamp his authority on the game. It's not a play he'd want to mark.
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. You can't keep a good man down. It's 3-1, but the scoreline not telling the full story. Expect some more drama. Important block, but he needs to get rid. Aguero! Fallen kindly. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half.
Concentration key.
Not such a good pass this time. Out comes the 4th official with the board. Signals 1 extra minute, that's all. Caught offside, absolutely no question about that one. Right decision. This game, it seems, heading for a positive conclusion as we reach the midway point in extra time.
I think at this stage in this game, John, it's like this. Is your glass half full?
The second period of extra time underway. Penalties looming at this stage. Surely it'll be more satisfactory to decide the issue without recourse to spot kicks. Looking for width. A header! And the follow-up is there! That'll be a corner. Drives it to the near post. They have a chance from another corner. Swings it in towards the near post. Will he hit the target? Got his foot in. Defence needs to be tight on their man here. Timely interception. Gouffron. Raul Garcia. He's laid on 1 goal so far. Halted only at the last. Here's Gurkov. Here's Plashil. Now possibility down the flank. Sends it to the middle. Up to nod it. Keeper's ball. Gurkov. And Gouffron. They're just not clicking with each other. Only a few seconds remain. He's going to blow any moment now. Reyes. Aguero. Maxi Rodriguez. Can he put it away? But then at the last, possession is lost. And the whistle confirms them as the winners of the Europa League. It's their day, their season, and their title. Their domination throughout the campaign has brooked no argument. They are deserving champions.
I reckon for players these games are always difficult to deal with. You sit down there with the manager before the game and he says, look boys, you know the deal, you win this game, you're the champions. Well, they've done that, they've won the game, and they are quite rightly the champions, and they deserve it. Do you know what? In my experience, this is always one of those strange feelings because yes, of course you're champions, yes you've won, but sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Mark.